All right, what's happening, everyone? This is just a really quick update on our Charvel Pro Mod SoCal. I think it's Pro Mod SoCal, not
SoCal Pro Mod.
Yeah, Pro Mod SoCal. The Charvel that you've seen previously on our channel, the Robin Egg Blue, is getting a little makeover, and this will be available to you as well once we figure it out. But we are really close. So this week was fun pickguard development. We're going to be showing some shots as we talk about this process, everything from designing the replacement pickguards to kind of creating the tool paths for the CNC, and you'll see some shots as well as of us cutting out our first pickguard, which we did today. So we just thought we'd throw the camera on, and so we went with what color pickguard?
So we have a mint green pickguard right now.
Minty fresh.
So it's looking like something out of Fender Japan is what I keep saying to Brian. I've said it like 3 times today already.
Like stop talking about Fender Japan. I love those guitars.
But yeah, you said a little makeover, but it really, like, you look at the guitar now, we'll probably put some shots of kind of some of the processes and stuff like that.
It's like all splattered out all over the bench right now.
Yeah. But you know, it's something that we don't mind doing to really maximize these cool custom options, and we feel like this is a good platform instrument and a good platform to really a lot of different kinds of configurations and different guard colors, and you know, the mint green is a really cool option that you don't see too often.
Yeah. Okay. So before we get into exactly what this is going to look like, what would you do with? We have the Robin Egg Blue one, as you see in the thumbnail for this, but. What color pickguard would you do, and maybe what pickup configuration would you do?
Yeah, and so I seem to think that I would love it with like the tortoiseshell guard. So like the red and the blues, like that kind of can clash, but I think it's like a soft enough blue that it really would make a cool look. And I don't have an HSS guitar, so maybe something like that. But you were saying that it seems like we could fit a Telly bridge pickup in there, so we could get a little bit wild with it. But
yeah, it's getting crazy. We already like going through all the options. So like we're gonna offer the HSH like it comes, but then you'll be able to choose different color guards, fully porterfied, as someone said on one of our other videos. We're gonna porterfy this. I think we said it, but someone mentioned that, which sometimes we forget what we say. So hopefully that's all good stuff that we're saying. But we're going to be having an HH. We're going to have an HSS, like you mentioned. We're going to have an SSS, 3 singles, like Strat configuration, all for the same guitar. And this is going to be really fun for you to come to us and say, I want this sound and this color pickguard and these knobs, and really build your own to kind of theme out your own SoCal model. And there's so many of the SoCal different colors out there, so this is going to be fun for us to see what people create, kind of an aftermarket deal. We're still working on pricing for these. Upper 300s is probably where we're going to be on the price, and these again completely made here in the shop. Full custom shop experience in buying these guards and creating something cool. And we're also going to be just releasing what we think is cool a couple times a month as well. So if you're watching our Reverb store, that's probably where everything's going to be. The Reverb store, we're going to have build to order. We're going to have all sorts of stuff there. So we're excited for that. Just a teaser on this process. We kind of did this with the FV Special Strat pickups, where we kind of just took you along the journey of creating something instead of just, oh, it's out, here it is. We're taking you along the process of what it takes for us to do something like this. So this is kind of step 2, which is really all we need to do is just kind of finish this and make sure all the holes are aligned, so we're almost there with this guard that we cut today, and feel pretty good. Like first shot, we got this thing really close, and moving a couple holes and adjusting some area around the Floyd Rose, and we're going to be in business. So if you guys want one of these, if you want to get a hold of us and get one on order, typically a couple weeks build time, because we're going to put your pickups in production. Then we're going to cut your guard, and so it's a super fun process. Not going to be quick, so you'll have to be patient with that with us, but we're going to offer tons of options. So yeah, pretty soon you're going to be seeing something we chose in this guitar. Should we go ahead and like leak what we're doing for the first one?
Yeah, we could.
Let's
do a sneak peek, and we're kind of doing a cool burnt chrome kind of look.
Yeah,
something that we like to do here. I mean, after a long day, sometimes it's fun to just torch something.
Yep.
So
yeah, exactly.
And yeah, it's going to be a blender in the neck and an overdrive in the bridge. So not a combination that we see too often, but I
Yeah.
think it's going to be a very useful combination, especially in this kind of, shreddery type of platform.
Yes. Yeah, definitely. And we'll take the time to kind of get everything tailored just how you want it. And it is a little bit I will say one kind of final thing as we wrap up here, but it is a little overwhelming to choose specs and have so many options. So we will probably keep a set group of pickguard colors, and with your configuration, that's probably going to help you choose. Maybe, maybe you're not going to do like pink bobbins on a tortoise pickguard on a blue guitar, but maybe you want to. So get creative as you want, and then we will make these for you here in the shop. Really excited about this project. Really excited about doing something different for this guitar. We'll also talk about, I keep thinking, one more thing. We'll also talk about what you have to do to put these guards on. So that's something just the tech side of us can't help but give you heads up on that, which basically just means you're going to have to detension the strings. I mean, remove the locking, whatever they're called, washers, nuts, by the nut itself, and remove those little pieces. I should know what they're officially called, but those little metal things, the 3 of them, we took those off, and then we detensioned the strings, but we still had to take the neck off because of the way the guard, if you've got one of these SoCal models, you've seen the last fret, if you will, it's kind of just the overhang of the ebony, goes over that pickguard, so you can't exactly get it out without taking the neck off. But it's not that big of a deal. It may be intimidating for some, but it's good to learn kind of how everything fits together. So you will have to do that if you're looking at installing these, but we will go through that kind of in the full extensive video. So for now, we're going to continue tweaking the design. We're going to get some more stuff cut, and then probably a couple weeks from this video launch, I'm thinking probably 3 weeks or so from now, we will have a couple options to show you how to make it happen and get everyone started with this cool project.
Yeah. So if you want to know any more about these guards or any of the visuals on the guitar and stuff, you can follow the links down below. And
Definitely.
just thanks for checking this out.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.